of the first chapter, Equal Triangles. I am Neetu. Today we are going to learn about isosceles triangles and its properties. What is isosceles triangles? Isosceles triangle is a triangle that has two sides of equal length. In the given figure, side AC and side BC are equal in length. Both are 6 centimeters each. That is, side AC equal to BC equal to 6 centimeters. So we can say two sides are congruent to each other. The third side of an isosceles triangle, which is unequal to the other two sides, is called the base of the isosceles triangle. Okay? Then two sides are equal. Don't the angles at the bottom also seem to be equal? Let us see that. For that, draw a perpendicular from the vertex C to the side AB and split the triangle into two. The perpendicular from the vertex to the baseline divide the triangle into two right-angled triangles. Now we have two triangles. Cut out these triangles and try to coincide with other. Here, sides and angles are coincide each other. So that the equal sides coincide, the angles also coincide, right? So we can say if two sides of a triangle are equal, the angles opposite to equal sides are equal. That is, the angles opposite to the equal sides are congruent to each other. Here, angle opposite to the side AC is angle B and angle opposite to the side BC is angle A. So, sides AC equal to BC equal to 6 centimeters. Then the angles opposite to side AC and side BC are angle B equal to angle A equal to 70 degree. Its reverse also true, right? That is, if two angles of a triangle are equal, the sides opposite equal angles are equal. Here, side opposite to the angle A is side BC and the side opposite to the angle B is side AC. So we can write angles angle A equal to angle B equal to 70 degree. Then the sides opposite to the equal angles angle A and angle B are BC equal to AC equal to 6 centimeter. When the equal sides coincide, the angles also coincide, right? Why are the angles equal? Let us see with one example. In triangle PQR, PR equal to QR. Whether angle P equal to angle Q. See this triangle? Here we know two of its sides are equal. That is PR equal to QR. Let's split the triangle into two. For that, draw a perpendicular from the vertex R to base side PQ. Here M is the midpoint of the side PQ. Now we have two triangles, triangle PMR and triangle QMR. Here we know PR and QR are equal. So let us write in triangle PMR and triangle QMR, side PR equal to QR. That's given in the question. And side PM equal to QM. Here M is the midpoint of the side PQ. So we can say PM equal to QM. And side MR equal to MR. That is common for the both triangles. So we can say all sides of triangle PMR equal to the sides of triangle QMR. Here, three sides are equal. Then which property we can use here, children? SSS property or first property, right? Let us say together, come on. If the sides of a triangle are equal to the sides of another triangle, then the angles opposite to the equal sides are equal. So we can say, since the sides of the triangle are the same, the angles opposite equal sides are also equal. Let us see the angles opposite to the equal sides. Here we know side PR equal to QR. Angles opposite to the side PR and QR are angle PMR and angle QMR. So let us write angle PMR equal to angle QMR equal to 90 degree and side PM equal to QM. So angles opposite to the sides PM and QM are angle PRM and angle QRM. So let us write angle PRM equal to angle QRM and sides MR equal to MR. Angles opposite to the sides MR are angle RPM and angle RQM. So we can write angle RPM equal to angle RQM. Now we get three sides and angles are equal. Therefore we can say triangle PMR equal to triangle QMR. In triangle PQR, angle RPM equal to angle P and angle RQM equal to angle Q. That is angle P equal to angle Q. So write this as a general principle, that is, if two sides of the triangles are equal, the angles opposite these sides are also equal. Next, we are going to see if two angles of a triangle are equal, are the sides opposite to them are also equal. Let us see with the question. Question is, in triangle ABC, angle A equal to angle B, whether AC equal to BC. Let's split the triangle into two as before. Draw a perpendicular from the vertex C to the base AB. Here also M is the midpoint of the side AB. Now we have two triangles, triangle AMC and triangle BMC. Here side AM equal to BM. Here M is the midpoint of the side AB. And angle A equal to angle B, that's given in the question. Let us write it as angle CAM equal to angle CBM. And angle AMC equal to angle BMC equal to 90 degree, that's given in the question. Thus, in these triangles, one side and angles at its ends are equal. Then which property we can use, children? ASA property or third property. What is that? If one side of a triangle and the angles at its ends are equal to one side of another triangle and the angles at its ends, then the third angles are also equal and the sides opposite equal angles are equal. Let us write the third angle first. That is angle ACM equal to angle BCM. Then let us see equal sides opposite to equal angles. Here angle AMC equal to angle BMC equal to 90 degree. Sides opposite to angle AMC and angle BMC are side AC and side BC. So let us write AC equal to BC. And angle CAM equal to angle CBM. And sides opposite to angle CAM and angle CBM are side MC. Here MC is common for the both triangles. So let us write MC equal to MC. And angle ACM equal to angle BCM. Sides opposite to angle ACM and angle BCM are side AM and side BM. So we can write AM equal to BM. Now we get all sides and angles are equal. Therefore we can say triangle AMC equal to triangle BMC. In triangle ABC, angle CAM equal to angle A and angle CBM equal to angle B. So the sides opposite these two angles are equal. That is AC equal to BC. So let us write this as general principle, that is, if two angles of the triangle are equal, then the sides opposite equal angles are also equal. Now let us see some questions from page number 26. Question is, some isosceles triangles are drawn below. In each, one angle is given. Find the other angles. See the first triangle. Let us call it as triangle ABC. One angle is given, that is 30 degree. We can see base side is unequal to the other two sides. So we can say base is AB and equal sides are side AC and BC. So we can write AC equal to BC. We know ABC is an isosceles triangle. Based on the general principle, we can say if two sides of a triangle are equal, then the angles opposite to the equal sides are equal. So we can write angle A equal to angle B equal to 30 degree because angle A equal to 30 degree given in the question. So we can write angle B also 30 degree. Let us find the other two angles. We know sum of angles in a triangle is 180 degree. So we can write angle A plus angle B plus angle C equal to 180 degree. Let us substitute the angles we know, that is angle A equal to 30 degree and angle B equal to 30 degree. So we get 30 degree plus 30 degree plus angle C equal to 180 degree, that is 60 degree plus angle C equal to 180 degree. Now let us solve this equation. For that, place angle C in the left hand side and replace the position of 60 degree to the right hand side. So we get angle C equal to 180 degree minus 60 degree, that is angle C equal to 120 degree. Now we get all angles of this triangle, that is angle A equal to 30 degree, angle B equal to 30 degree and angle C equal to 120 degree. See the second triangle. We can call it as triangle PQR. Here base side is PQ and equal sides are PR and QR. So the angles opposite to these two sides are equal. That is angle P equal to angle Q. So we can write side PR equal to QR and angle P equal to angle Q. And angle R that given in the question. So we can write angle R equal to 40 degree. Now let us see the other two angles. We know sum of angles in a triangle is 180 degree. So let us write angle P plus angle Q plus angle R equal to 180 degree. Let us substitute angle R equal to 40 degree here. So we get angle P plus angle Q plus 40 degree equal to 180 degree. So we can solve it, that is angle P plus angle Q equal to 180 degree minus 40 degree, that is angle P plus angle Q equal to 140 degree. We know angle P equal to angle Q, so we can write angle P equal to angle Q equal to 140 by 2, that is 70 degree. So we get all angles. So let us write angle P equal to 70 degree, angle Q equal to 70 degree and angle R equal to 40 degree. Okay, this is the answer. Two more triangles are there. These are very simple questions. You can solve by yourself. Answers are given below. If you have any doubt, you can check. And one more thing, See the triangle carefully and take unequal side as its base. In the third triangle, we can call it as triangle LMN. Here base is LM and equal sides are LN and MN. So the answers are angle L equal to 80 degree, angle M equal to 80 degree and angle N equal to 20 degree. In the fourth triangle, let us call it as triangle XYZ. Here base is XY and equal sides are XC and YC. And answer is angle X equal to 40 degree and angle Y equal to 40 degree and angle C equal to 100 degree. These are the answers. Okay. See you in the next class with remaining questions from page number 26. Have a nice day.